What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another episode of Fan Art Friday. This episode we got so much fan art that it might be a very long episode, but that's what I get for not showing all the fan art in last episode. Last episode I didn't show any Mortal Kombat. I showed pretty much everything else except for Mortal Kombat because I was sick last week and I didn't have the energy to do all like 60 of them. So this episode, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm feeling a lot better. I actually can like move around pretty good. So I'm gonna try to do all the fan art from last week that I didn't do and this week. But if you guys want to know how to get a shout out in my Fan Art Friday video, all you gotta do is take a picture of your drawing and send it to me on Twitter at unCAGEDgamez or on my Instagram at unCAGEDgamez with 2 Z's at the end using the hashtag unCAGEDgamesArt or hashtag unCAGEDgamez, or you guys can tag me in the picture. That is the best way on Instagram. I can see your picture because it automatically goes to my account if you guys tag me in the picture. But my Instagram is at unCAGEDgamez with 2 Z's at the end. Alright? And make sure on the picture there's the word unCAGEDgamez on there, so I know you guys drew that picture for me. But let's get started with these fan arts. First drawing we got is from Ryan, and he drew this Scorpion picture. It looks like Scorpion. It could be Sub-Zero, but I'm leaning toward more Scorpion. This picture is really cool. I can see how much time he took into this picture. It does not look like he drew this in like 5 seconds. So thank you for this great Scorpion or Sub-Zero drawing. I'm going with Scorpion though. Thank you for the drawing though, Ryan. This next picture is from Kirib, and he drew Smoke holding the head of Reptile. This picture is pretty sick. I like the way he drew Smoke's hair. It's like flowing in the wind. Pretty awesome. He also drew me this fantastic looking Sub-Zero picture, or a ninja. It could be anybody, but I like the way how he smudged like the lines going down and all over his body. So thank you for the awesome drawing. This next picture is pretty crazy. I believe it's Blaze. This comes from TJ, and he says his YouTube channel is TJ and Justin the Cool Gamers. He said that the paint or something went crazy, so it looks like Blaze actually killed someone and blood's everywhere on the picture. It just looks, you know, maybe next time it could be a little bit cleaner. There's a lot of blood on the picture, but still pretty cool picture. Thank you for the drawing. This next picture comes from Raymond, and it looks like there's a fight going on. It looks like Raiden versus Scorpion. That's what I'm getting from the names. It looks like Scorpion won because, well, guess what? Scorpion beats everybody. It says finish him, Asianality. Okay, alright, I see what you did there. Pretty awesome drawing. Thank you for this picture, Raymond. This next picture is from Brusque Poet, and he drew Raiden versus Shinnok. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like the way they look. This looks like a old Mortal Kombat loading screen when, you know, you pick up 2 fighters, it loads up and it looks like exactly like that. Pretty awesome, and my name is pretty sick looking in that cool looking font you did there. Thank you for the drawing. This next picture comes from Chandler, and he drew me looking like a beast. I have that 6-pack going on. I have some red pants. I don't currently own any red pants, and my arms are glowing, so I'm guessing that I'm about to chuck some plasma balls at some suckers. But I see a little lava bucket up there. Oh, I see what he did. He put lava in the U. It looks like a container, and it says unCAGEDgamez. Pretty creative, Chandler. Thank you for the drawing. But he also drew me one more. He drew me this, I don't know what's going on here. It says Fatality. It looks like this one person started wrecking everybody, pulling the heads off of 2 guys, and then a guy on the side says, okay, and it says unCAGEDgamez on the side. Very colorful. I really do like color in the pictures. If you guys don't color in your pictures, it's fine. But I just like seeing a little bit more, you know, colors popping off the picture. And this picture actually does pop a lot of colors. So thank you for these 2 drawings. This next picture comes from Sub-Zero 405. And he drew Quan Chi holding Shao Kahn's helmet. This is pretty cool. I like the way that everything is, you know, black and white, but then his tattoo is red. Quan Chi is really pale. He's like whiter than cream cheese, but I like how he actually made the colors on his arms pop out red. So thank you for this drawing, and I love it. These little things just make me happy. I like the way that you guys take the time to draw my name. The way you wrote unCAGEDgamez, it looks so sick. It looks so cool. Thank you for the drawing. This next picture comes from Chris, and he drew, it looks like Charizard versus Sub-Zero. From the nameplate on top it says unCAGEDgamez, and then it says Sub-Zero, and then it looks like a Pokeball in the middle as a timer. Pretty creative. And it looks like I picked Charizard, and it looks like Charizard just melted Sub-Zero, which is pretty funny. It says Fatality, Charizard wins, hashtag unCAGEDgamez, and on the bottom says, and you just got caged. That's pretty cool. I like the drawing of Charizard, and I like the little puddle that you drew of apparently Sub-Zero. Thank you for the drawing, Chris. This next picture comes from My Info, and he drew Scorpion looking pretty angry. He looks like he's about to pretty much kill Sub-Zero like he always does. His eyes are really angry. It looks like his eyes are seriously like, I'm going to rip your spine out. But thank you for the drawing. This next picture comes from Lewis, and he drew Scorpion versus, it looks like it could be Johnny Cage or me, but I'm gonna say Johnny Cage. And Scorpion says, get over here. And Johnny's like, oh, what the bell? Oh, I like that. I like how he wrote bell. If you guys don't know, I don't like to swear, say bad words. I might say stuff that sounds like bad words, but I don't like to say actual bad words. And I don't like to say H-E-L-L. So I say bell, as in like a wedding bell or a school bell, you know, the bell that rings. So I like how he put, oh, what the bell. I love that. I love that. It says unCAGEDgamez. You just got caged. I love it. Thank you for this sick and thoughtful drawing, Lewis. This next picture comes from Nathan, and this picture is very cool looking. It has Melina in the middle, and it looks like he drew all this maybe with crayon or maybe some type of like smudging material, but this thing looks really cool. I like how he used color. It really makes the picture pop, and I like how you wrote my name, unCAGEDgamez. Really cool, Nathan. Thank you for the Melina drawing. This next picture comes from Jarrell, and he drew me Ermac. These pictures are so good, and you guys might think that these pictures are like not real. He printed it off, but I know these are not printed off pictures. These are just so good and detailed drawings of these Mortal Kombat characters. I love it. Thank you for these sick, fantastic, detailed drawings of Mortal Kombat characters, Jarrell. This one comes from BHA Fire Zero, and he drew me, it looks like Ninja Cage. I get it, what you're drawing here. You know, he looks very angry, and his mouth guard or his mouth piece has like cages on it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This next picture comes from Adrian, and he drew Johnny Cage versus me at unCAGEDgamez. You know, the picture is pretty cool. I could be a little bit, you know, bigger. Because it looks like Johnny Cage is like freaking taller by like another head of me, you know, and it looks like he's about to wreck my face off. I like how you drew me having like the earphones on. Pretty cool. I believe this is a picture from one of my face cam reaction videos where I wore that type of shirt and I had that type of earphones on. Thank you for the drawing, Adrian. This picture comes from Hank the Tank, and he drew a bunch of these ninjas. It looks like Ermac, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. That, I think that might be Smoke. But thank you for this drawing. It is kind of, you know, the quality could be better, but still, thank you for the drawing, Hank the Tank. This picture comes from Angel, and he drew Sub-Zero looking like a boss, and out of nowhere, you see a hand with a scorpion spear coming at his eyeball. Does not look like Sub-Zero is gonna win this. It says uncaged, and it says too strong, and then under it, I can't really read out what it says. I think it says like us win too something. I don't know, but I can read too strong. But still, great looking picture. I love the way Sub-Zero says too strong. You guys know me too well. Thank you for the drawing. This one comes from Deadpool, and this drawing is just great. This, oh my god, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with this picture. It says you just got Cage on top. Johnny Cage is looking awesome, dude. He is ripped. He is cool looking. He looks like he's ready to go in action. And then under it says unCAGEDgamez. I love it, and I love that little pencil you just put on the side. I love when you got, I noticed, you guys have been putting, you know, little pencils, color pencils, crayons, whatever, you put it on the side of the pictures to make it look artistic. I like that. I like that you guys do that. Thank you for this great drawing of Johnny Cage. This next picture comes from Jeremy, and he drew, it looks like zombie Liu Kang. It could just be normal Liu Kang, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna say normal Liu Kang. Just the way he looks, the smudge and the shadow, it could be zombie Liu Kang, but his face just looks too normal, so I'm gonna say Liu Kang holding the head of Scorpion on the map, I'm gonna say the living forest, but this drawing looks really detailed. I like the color. I like how Liu Kang is just like, yeah, that's right, you don't always win, Scorpion. I got a fireball in one hand and I got your head in the other. Thank you for this very cool drawing, Jeremy. This next picture comes from James, and this is a picture of Johnny Cage versus Kenshi, and it says unCAGEDgamez on the top. You just got Cage. I like this a lot. This next picture comes from Jonathan, and he drew another fantastic picture. He drew, it says unCAGEDgamez, Johnny Cage versus Noob and Sindel. Oh my goodness. You know that I hate Noob and Sindel, and you put them tag teaming versus Johnny Cage. You know, you should put Johnny Cage and unCAGEDgamez versus Noob and Sindel, but still, very cool picture. And on the top it says, we're the best. I love, you know me too well. And you just got Cage, too strong. And I love how you put fail under the Mortal Kombat logo. Still pretty cool. I love this drawing. I love how you guys put little things I mentioned in previous videos. I really appreciate it. It means that you guys watch my videos and know my personality. That's why I like these little fan arts, so I can see, you know, who knows me best. But thank you for the awesome picture, Jonathan. This next picture comes from Max, and oh my goodness, this drawing is so cool. I love the cartoonish drawing of Johnny Cage. It says, to my best fan, David, aka unCAGEDgamez, and it says unCAGED on top. Really cool picture. I really like this. This picture is fun. It's silly. I like the drawing. Johnny Cage, he looks awesome, and I really appreciate this drawing, Max. Alright, we got another picture from Kuma Art on Instagram, and we got a female drawing of Liu Kang. It looks pretty cool. I love the color. The color is just so good. It pops out, makes the picture better on the eyes, in my opinion. You know, I also can see this is like a female Ryu from Street Fighter, but still, great drawing. I love it. This next drawing comes from Tyler, and he drew a fat version of Johnny Cage, and it says, yum, hope Sonya does not find out. Oh man, Johnny, you better start hitting the gym, man, if you want to be an MKX. Thank you for the drawing, Tyler. This picture comes from Brandon, and he said that his 10-year-old drew me this picture. It says, I make this look easy, Johnny Cage. For a 10-year-old, I gotta say, this is pretty good. Now, Johnny Cage could be a little bit buffer in the arms, but you know, still very cool drawing. Thank you for the drawing. This next picture comes from Emmanuel, and he drew Ermac, and it says, we are many, you are but one. And Ermac, I gotta say, is looking pretty awesome. I like the way you colored in the drawing, so thank you for doing that. And my name, unCAGEDgamez, on the side. Love the picture. Thank you, Emmanuel. This one comes from Evil Creations, and it says unCAGEDgamez, and it says Hadouken. I like that a lot. Ryu is doing a Hadouken, but instead of the fireball, it's a cage. So whoever he hits, I guess, will get trapped in the cage. And it says, you know, well, it doesn't say it, but he has a little speech bubble. His little idea is to cage someone. That looks like me, maybe, I don't know, but it says KO. But then he also drew me this Scorpion and Sub-Zero back-to-back drawing. Scorpion is looking very cool, and Sub-Zero is even looking cooler. So thank you for the drawing. And see this? I noticed a little pencil you put on the side. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you for the drawing. We got another picture from BHA Fire Zero. If I put your pictures like separate in the video, it's because you send me one picture like this one day, and then another picture another day. So I save it to my computer on different days, so it's gonna be mixed up. So if you guys want your pictures to be back to back, make sure you try to send it all at the same time. Alright? But this picture is pretty cool. It's a female Scorpion. I really can't tell that it's a female Scorpion. If you show me this picture, it looks like Scorpion. Now I can kind of maybe tell it's a female Scorpion because of the eyes, but you know, still female Scorpion confirmed for MKX. I like the drawing. Thank you a lot, BHA Fire Zero. This picture comes from Julian, and he drew me this pretty cool looking colored in Baraka drawing. That's a first. Actually, no, I think this is maybe the second time I got a Baraka drawing. But it says Mortal Kombat, unCAGEDgamez at the top. Has the Mortal Kombat X under Baraka. Does this mean Baraka confirmed for MKX? Let's hope. Thank you for the drawing, Julian. Alright, this picture comes from Alexander, and I believe this is the second time I've gotten one of these fan arts from Alexander. because I recognize the picture, the drawing that he's doing it on, because of the little colored shapes in the background. I like that. I don't know if he did that on purpose. I don't know if Alexander did this on purpose, but I like that a lot. And it has a picture of Sub-Zero looking cool like always, and it says unCAGEDgamez on the side. Like the drawing, like always. Alexander, keep it up. Now, I like this picture a lot because this is a little bit different type of fan art from Dominic, and he drew Scorpion's head, and it says unCAGEDgamez, but this picture is like all like smudged in, shaded, you know, darkened. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It's very unique. I wish you took a picture from like the front angle, but this side angle makes it look more artistic, which I do appreciate the artistic ideas of your photo taking techniques. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I love this artwork of Scorpion. Thank you, Dominic. This one comes from Saul, and it's a picture of Scorpion on fire, and it has unCAGEDgaming. I prefer it to be called unCAGED or unCAGEDgamez. unCAGEDgaming, you know, it's okay, but you know, just keep that in mind next time. But I love the drawing. Scorpion is looking really hot right now. He also drew a picture of Sub-Zero. Well, Sub-Zero doesn't have his full body. Scorpion does, but still, his face, I like how he used a little bit of blue in his drawing, because Sub-Zero is, you know, his main color is blue. I like the pen and the pencil on the paper. I love how you guys do that. The littlest things, you guys just put it to make it look artistic. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Oh, and he drew me one more picture of Cyrax. This time it's a, you know, kind of a head, sort of a body shot of the drawing, but still, give Sub-Zero body. I don't know. Thank you for the drawing, Saul. Alright, we got a picture of Reptile, and this one comes from Brandon. I love the way that you wrote my name. It's kind of like, you know, popping out, and it has like a little shadow around it. I like that. And Reptile is looking pretty beast. I like how you put the little spikes on the one shoulder. He looks really buff. I gotta say, his arms look like he could crush some watermelons. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you for the sick drawing of Reptile. This one comes from Nelson, and he drew MK3. I guess that's maybe your favorite Mortal Kombat game. Mine is more Mortal Kombat 9. But it says unCAGEDgamez. Thank you for the drawing, Nelson. This next picture comes from Alan, and it is a picture of Batman. It says at unCAGEDgamez, and Batman is colored in, looking sick. He has that six-pack abs. Looks actually like more like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He looks like he has a 7-pack ab. How's that possible? It's Batman. That's how it's possible. And I love the sharp, like, corners on his boots, on his knee pads, I mean, and his gloves, his chest plate. Everything just looks really cool. I love the drawing, Alan. Thank you. This one comes from Son of Jazzy, and it is a picture of Quan Chi holding Moloch's head. Man, this drawing looks really, really accurate to the picture or the footage that we got of Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat X. I love how you actually colored in, you know, Quan Chi's forehead and his shoulder blades, and Moloch, oh Moloch, poor Moloch, and his arms are colored in too. I like that. You know, my name got cut off a little bit, but still pretty cool. It says, from what I'm seeing, it looks like unCAGEDgamez, but still, love the drawing, the Son of Jazzy. Thank you. This one comes from Dave Carter, and this is a picture of Scorpion from the original, the first ever Mortal Kombat X trailer that we got. It says at unCAGEDgamez in really, really cool font. I love it. Thank you for this drawing, Dave. This picture comes from Ali, and this picture has a lot going on here, so let me try to explain what's going on. So it says hashtag Deadpool for MKX. It says unCAGEDgamez. And now let me see what Deadpool and Ed Boon are talking about here. So, it says, please, I want to be an MKX. Ed Boon says, no. But Katana is so hot. No. Please, do you want me to call Scorpion? No, please. That's it. Bring the cage. Please. And then Ed Boon says, anyways, time to hit Johnny Cage. Oh, that's what I like to see. And it says the cage over there. I love this drawing. I love the Ed Boon. This is actually the first fan art drawing that I got of Ed Boon, and Deadpool is looking awesome like always. Thank you for the drawing, Ali. This next picture comes from Brandon, and this picture is great. It is so cool. He drew a picture of me with the body type of Johnny Cage. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is an accurate picture of me. This is what I look like in real life. I have that six-pack abs. I have that type of arm. I have tattooed David on my chest. I'm just kidding. This is a really cool picture. I love the way that you made me super ripped. It has the tattoo David on the chest, and it says uncaged on my arm. Love the drawing. Thank you, Brandon. And I believe he has an Instagram, and it says noob art, noob_art. So thank you for the drawing, Brandon. This next picture comes from Tyler, and he drew Marvel vs. Capcom, and he drew Iron Man versus someone. I'm thinking that's Ryu because of the way he's doing the fireball motion, and it says, "You're about to get caged," and it says, "Who is this?" I think it's Ryu, but I love the way Iron Man is drawn in this picture. He looks really cool. Thank you for the awesome picture, Tyler. This next picture comes from Adam, and it is a picture of Deadpool, and it looks like he's doing a bunch of those speech bubble things in the Deadpool video game, which I like. The only problem is the picture is not the best quality, so I really can't tell what he's saying in the picture. All I can read from this picture is, "Oh well, at least we cage," and it says, "Duh, of course we did," and then I can't read what the top thing says, but still, I love the picture of Deadpool. Thank you, Adam. But Adam also drew me this picture of Raiden, and it says, "Shocking, isn't it? I love puns. Puns are hilarious." Some puns, if they're like really stupid, I don't like them, but most of the time puns are very funny to me, so thank you for this picture of Raiden. We got a picture from Avion, and he drew so much is going on this picture. Hopefully I can go through everything. It's a picture of me with a six-pack. I love how you guys draw me super ripped. I love it. Hopefully this is like a goal for me. Maybe I can get this ripped in the future. I just gotta keep on training and working out. I don't work out, so I gotta start working out. And it has a picture of Scorpion. It says, "Get over here." It looks like someone's dead on the side. Finish him in the background. It says, "You just got caged." Hashtag White Ranger confirmed for MKX. Cage on the side by Super Mario Avion. Oh man, there's so much going on. Thank you for the great picture, Avion. Alright, this one comes from Kirib, and he drew, this is a pretty cool picture of, it looks like me in my recording studio. It says, let's see, "Yeah, where did you find this guy?" And it says, is he talking to himself again? Oh, okay, so it says Johnny Cage is on the side. He's poking his head in. And Deadpool is standing right there. He said, "He's sick, guys." I like how you drew me sick, because I actually am sick still. But I love the accuracy of this. I love how you drew the room so well. It's a good size, and you got everything right. You got the walls right. You got the little door on the side. He's sick, guys. That's what Deadpool says. Johnny Cage says, "Is he talking to himself again?" And I say, "Yeah." And then Johnny says, "Where did you find this guy?" And it says J Cage on my computer or my TV monitor. But thank you for this great looking picture. I love, I believe these pictures are called Chibis, alright? The little chubby drawings of characters. I love chubby character drawings like these. It's so cool. I am a fan of these little cute little chubby dudes. Thank you for the awesome drawing, Kirib. We got another picture from Tyler, and he drew a noob-o-lantern. It is apparently it's a pumpkin of noob. I can kind of see it. Thank you for the drawing, Tyler, once again. Alright, this next picture comes from Cassandra, and there's a lot going on in this picture too. It says Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Hashtag unCAGEDgamez, gamer, commentator, Asian, you choose, question mark. It has a picture of Raiden. It looks like Shao Kahn. Patrick. It says me. It says go, go, go. Let's see, it has SpongeBob, Chubby Batman, and then it says in speech bubble, "I'm Chubby Batman." And then a guy says, "Oh brother." Oh man, there's so much things going on here. I love the drawing. Thank you, Cassandra. Alright, we got a drawing from TSW, and it is a picture of Kirby sucking in Deadpool. It says fatality at unCAGEDgamez, and it has a little speech bubble that Deadpool is saying, but it's kind of hard to see. I think it says, "I have been caged by an oversized piece of gum." Okay, I think that's what it says. That's pretty funny. Thank you for the drawing. I love how he's colored in. Thank you, TSW. This next drawing comes from Scott, and it is a picture of the Mortal Kombat logo. It says Mortal Kombat X on the bottom, and it says unCAGEDgamez on the top. Very cool drawing. Thank you, Scott. Alright, we got a couple pictures from Boyd Walker, and he drew Scorpion and Batman. It says hashtag unCAGEDgamez, hashtag you just got caged, and Scorpion is saying, "You killed my family and clan." And Batman says, I'm Batman. Of course he does, Batman, of course you do. And I like how you put the little, it's not a pencil, but it's a pen disguised as a sledge saw on the side of the drawing. I actually have one of those. I got it from a loot crate, but I like that. And the second picture he drew was Sub-Zero and Reptile, and Sub-Zero is holding Scorpion's head, and it says, you have not avenged your family and clan now. And Reptile says, shh. Thank you for the drawing, Voidwalker. I love it. Man, Adam is drawing me all these pictures. He drew me a scorpion drawing, and he looks really cool. It looks like he's missing an arm though, but still, I like the detail of this drawing. Hashtag who's next at unCAGEDgamez, and there's the Mortal Kombat logo on top of him. Thank you for the drawing, once again, Adam. Alright, this picture is really cool. This one comes from Laze the Fox, and it says Scorpion wins, fatality, unCAGEDgamez. And dude, Scorpion is looking really, really cool. I like the colors, how you made the shading of it, the blood on the spear, the rip of the buckles on his shoulder. Really, really awesome drawing. Thank you, Laz or Laze the Fox. Really awesome drawing. Thank you. Alright, this next picture comes from All-Star Gaming, and he drew Red Hood for MKX. Maybe. I don't really see it happening, but it is a cool possibility. It's an idea. It says at unCAGEDgamez, MKX. Has a Mortal Kombat logo on the side. Who's next? And it has a little reticle sniper dot on the side of Red Hood. Really cool drawing. I like how you colored it in. I like the way Red Hood's helmet looks. Really cool. Thank you for the drawing, All-Star Gaming. This next picture comes from Will, and he drew me, and it says hashtag unCAGEDgamez, and it says what is it? You just got cage, and it says deep voice, something like that. I don't something deep voice, and it's a picture of me, and it looks like I have a six-pack, but it actually looks like a hashtag or a pound symbol on my belly. But still pretty cool. I need to get ripped, guys. I need to start working out. I need to get like that six-pack for you guys, so you can actually draw me some sick six-packs. All right. So thank you for the drawing, Will. Alright, the next picture comes from Zach, and he drew me this Flash TV show drawing of the Flash. Really cool. I like the way you colored it in, and it is pretty accurate to the TV show in my opinion. The symbol on his chest is looking like the right size. The detail in the suit, really cool drawing. Thank you, Zach. This next picture comes from Jamarcus, and I love how even though my Deadpool Let's Play is over, you guys are still sending me these drawings of Deadpool. Deadpool, I guess, is a great character that everybody loves, or a lot of people like. So let's see. The picture is kind of hard to see. The quality is not the best, but I can see Deadpool. I like how you colored it in. It says Deadpool on the top, unCAGEDgamez on the side. It says a GTFO, and it says still wait something. Oh, I think still waiting maybe for Mortal Kombat X. I think that's what it says. But anyways, great drawing. Thank you for the art, Jamarcus. But that is not the only Deadpool drawing that we got. We have gotten a lot of Deadpool drawings, and this is another one. This one comes from Bacon and Cheese. He drew Deadpool, a little chubby Deadpool, and it says Gamer Commentator Asian. It says, let's see, and it says the voice in Deadpool's head is saying Cable got caged, and then the voice says, wait, who's unCAGEDgamez? He's awesome like me. Pretty awesome. I like the drawing. It says little baby Deadpool. unCAGEDgamez versus Deadpool in MKX. Pretty cool. Thank you for the drawing, Bacon and Cheese. This next drawing comes from Cat, and it is a picture of Scorpion, it looks like, and it says at unCAGEDgamez. The picture could be a little bit better quality so I can actually see how detailed the drawing is. From what I'm seeing, it still looks pretty cool. He looks pretty jacked. His arms are like big, man. Thank you for the drawing, Cat. This next picture is from Robbie, and it is a picture of Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. I love the detail of these two drawings. They're colored in, and they look pretty accurate from the MK9 version of Mortal Kombat. So thank you for this sick looking drawing. It says hashtag unCAGEDgamez at the top. Thank you for the drawing, Robbie. We got another picture of Batman, and it is from Mike. Batman is looking pretty ripped. He looks pretty sick. The detail on him, I like the way that the cape is leaning towards more of one side than the other. And on the top, there's a lot of things going on here. It says unCAGEDgamez, and it looks like a portal of a spear going through. And it says portal to bells. Oh man, I love that. I love that a lot. Portal to bells. So thank you for the drawing, Mike. Alright, these last few pictures are from Instagram. So, like I said in my previous video of Fan Art Friday, you guys can send me pictures from Instagram or Twitter. But the first picture from Instagram is from Mortal Kombat X10, and he drew Kotal Khan. I can't really tell what the words on the side are saying, but Kotal Khan is looking pretty big. It's a close-up to his face, but I like the colors. I like how you drew the red eyes for Kotal Khan. Really cool drawing, Mortal Kombat X10. Love it. This next picture comes from Chibi, and it is Cyrax, and oh man, I love this drawing. The detail on him is phenomenal. The weapon in his hand, the bomb, his hair is flowing like you just don't knowin'. It says at unCAGEDgamez. It looks really cool, really detailed. Thank you for this great drawing. Oh man, we got another Deadpool drawing. This one comes from Austin, and it says, I can't really see the rest of the words on top, but I think it says you just got caged, and it says unCAGEDgamez, and I love how you put that pencil on the side. I know you guys. Very cool. Very sick drawing of Deadpool. Alright, this one comes from DYL Pickle, and he drew a chubby version of Sub-Zero. I love these chubby drawings, guys. I believe I might have said it wrong, but is it Chibi? Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, great drawing of Sub-Zero. This fight will be your last, he says. unCAGEDgamez on top. Really cool drawing of Sub-Zero. And last but not least, this drawing comes from Skinny, and he drew this really detailed drawing of Scorpion. Really cool. I think the spear in his hand is a little bit too big. It looks like it's bigger than his head, but you know, still sick. Love the drawing, and I gotta say, I think you guys are doing this on purpose. You guys are putting the pencils in the drawing of the picture. I like how you guys are doing that. I see you guys. But that was the last drawing of this Fan Art Friday. Man, there was a lot. This episode is probably the longest episode of Fan Art Friday so far. Thank you every single one of you guys that sent me some pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this very long episode of Fan Art Friday. I hopefully will be 100% better in my next video. I'm still like 10% sick, but I still feel a lot better than last week. Keep on sending me some pictures if you guys want the series to continue. Like the video, comment down below, and let me know what was your favorite drawing out of all these drawings that we got in this Fan Art Friday video. Subscribe if you guys are new. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged. So cool. I don't know how you guys are so talented. A lot of you guys have so much talent in drawing stuff, painting stuff.